There's a structure to your inner world, a sequence, a chain reaction. Most people never learn it, so they end up confused by their own reactions, wondering why they feel things so quickly, so intensely, so seemingly out of nowhere. But there is a pattern. Your system is following an order, the same order every human follows. And once you understand that order, your inner world starts to make sense. The body speaks first, before you feel an emotion, before you think a thought, before you decide what something means. Your body has already reacted. A tightening, a drop, a pull away, a rise of energy, a shift in your breathing. This isn't emotion, this isn't thought, this isn't meaning. This is your body saying, something is happening. It's fast, it's protective, it's the first truth. The heart responds second. Emotion rises after the body fires. Fear, relief, sadness, anxiety, frustration, grief, connection. Emotion is your heart interpreting the body's reaction. It's not random, it's not dramatic, it's not too much. Emotion is your system trying to tell you how something feels. But emotion is not the story, it's the response. The mind interprets third. The mind arrives late. It tries to explain what the body and heart already felt. It fills in the gaps. It predicts. It protects. It creates meaning out of fragments. Sometimes the mind gets it right, often it doesn't. Not because you're broken, but because the mind is trying to explain something it didn't witness from the beginning. The mind doesn't feel the body, it explains the body. And when it explains without listening, it guesses. The soul orients last. Meaning emerges after everything else. Not first, last. The soul is the compass of alignment, the part of you that asks, what does this moment say about me? What matters here? What aligns with who I am becoming? Meaning is not emotion. Meaning is not thought. Meaning is the quiet truth that settles once the body, heart, and mind have been heard. The order never changes. The sequence is fixed. The biology is fixed. The chain reaction is fixed. Body, then heart, then mind, then soul. Always in that order. You can't feel before your body reacts. You can't think before you feel. You can't make meaning before your mind interprets. The order isn't a philosophy. It's the architecture of human experience. When things go wrong, it's not the order. The order is perfect. Where things go wrong is when the mind ignores the body, overrides the heart, jumps to conclusions, creates meaning that doesn't match the moment. And when the mind does that, it can intensify emotion, suppress emotion, distort the body's signals, create new somatic reactions, send you in the wrong direction, disconnect you from yourself. Not because the mind is malicious, but because it's trying to protect you with incomplete information. Here's a simple example. You get a text from someone you care about. Your stomach drops. That's the body. A wave of anxiety rises. That's the heart. Then the mind comes online. And now there are two possible moves. Path A. The mind stays internal, grounded, neutral. I'm feeling anxious. This relationship matters to me. Here, the mind is naming the emotion, naming the importance, staying inside your own experience, not assuming anything about the other person, not escalating, not adding extra layers. And here's the key. By staying with the body and heart, the signal and the emotion, you remain open to receiving more information. You can check out what's actually happening. You can ask. You can observe. You can wait. Your system stays stable. Your body doesn't escalate, your heart doesn't intensify. You remain connected to yourself. Path B. The mind makes assumptions and reacts to them. They're upset with me. I must have done something wrong. Here the mind is jumping outside your experience, making claims about the other person, assuming intent, assigning blame, treating the assumption as fact. And then, this is the architecture, you react to the assumption before any new information arises. That reaction tightens the body further, spikes the heart's anxiety, adds shame or panic, creates a new somatic state, intensifies the emotional load, disconnects you from what you actually felt. Path B spirals before clarity is even possible. You're reacting to a story, not the moment. This is the point, not that Path A is true and Path B is false, but that Path A stays with what is actually happening inside you. Path B invents something outside you and reacts to it. Path A keeps your system stable and open to new information. Path B destabilizes the system before new information arrives. Path A allows clarity. Path B creates confusion. This is the architecture of misalignment. This is why humans spiral. This is why anxiety escalates. This is why we misread moments. This is why we disconnect from ourselves. Once we understand the order, your reactions make sense. Your emotions make sense. Your thoughts make sense. Your meaning makes sense. You stop fighting yourself. You stop blaming yourself. You stop thinking you're too much or not enough. You begin to see the architecture of your inner world and how to navigate it with clarity instead of confusion. This is the foundation of the four-compass universe. Everything that comes next builds on this.